Hello everyone, my name's Georgia and I'm starting this channel because one, I'm starting my A-levels and I want to use this as motivation to be more productive by posting like study with me and study orientated videos. But this channel is going to be a kind of half studying, half singing channel. I'm not sure that's a weird combination, but it's just a brilliant start. But it's just the kind of content that I want to put out there. So I've done all my like holiday work that I have to do, like all the homework tasks I've set. I've wrote like brief like notes for everything. Let me just turn this light on. And basically I want to do some revision. Now I'm not very good at revising, not like taking time to revise, that's fine. It's just actual revision techniques I've never really understood completely. But it's fine because I'll figure it out on this journey and you guys can suggest things if you have any tips or want to give your wisdom to a fellow person. So today I thought I've made notes, so I'm taking right now. It might change because I've got my GCSE results next week. Talk about that. I don't think I worked that hard for my GCSEs, and that's why I want to, double my momentum, pick up the steam for A-levels, and then use that to make up for it, basically. Theoretically, I want to take all sciences and maths. So I've made notes from the Head Start or whatever books from my sciences, which this is the physics one. They're just really brief, and they just like have all of the useful information for each page. And I've got one of these books for each science that I'm going to use for like key definitions. I just bought this for like £2 at Smiths, just a mini Parker pad that's like A5. No, it's not even, it's like A6, I think. Yeah, checking if it was smaller or bigger. But I think I'm going to go through, and the way I do definitions, for mostly some of them I might have missed, is I put them on yellow post-it notes so I can see them easily, and I put equations on pink ones, so that when I don't have enough time to read through all the facts and I just want to look at quick definitions, I can just flip through and see the yellow and then it like stands out for me. So I was thinking of going through all the definitions I have from the Head Start and putting them into these books for each subject. I'm going to put in post-it note, like I got sticky labels, so I'm going to write which subjects are on the front so I don't get confused. I'm also taking GCSE Astronomy this year, so I have those notes on my computer currently. But yeah, so I'm going to put sticky labels on this, and I'm going to write the definitions, and then we're going to see where it takes us and what I want to do. I like the idea of mind maps, but I lack the patience, so I might try and do some mind maps, but I don't know whether that will actually be a thing. So that's a bit ambitious because I get kind of bored by those kind of things. But I'm also a visual learner, so rewriting notes is kind of how I usually revise. But I don't know whether I want to try something more pictorial and see if that helps. Because the thing is, at my school, we have a maths test in the first week to check that you definitely understand all like the algebra stuff that you need for A-levels, like from GCSE, and you have to get at least 65% to take the course, like continue with the course. You can change 100% at my school, it's fine. And then for all the sciences, 3 weeks in, I have a test to see if I'm compatible. I don't know how much I have to get, but I have a test in all my sciences 3 weeks in, so it'll be this stuff in the Head Start book plus whatever we've learned at the beginning. So basically I need to crack on my revision because it's already, I don't know what date it is today, 17th of August. And I'm going back 5th September, so I need to like get my ass in gear basically. So I'm going to do the definition thing and then read through this as well, just to check I've not missed any definitions. So I've got sticky labels. I also need to check what colour key I want. So I think I'm going to write the information in black pen. I had a black pen, it's under my folder. And I think I'm going to write, I think I'm just going to highlight the like keywords in pink, because I have a different colour theme for each colour. So physics is like pink and purple, chemistry is orangey yellow, and biology is greeny brown. I made these up on a whim, but it's so that if all my notes are in different colours, I can like organise it in my brain and what's for what subject, if that makes sense. So yeah, basically, so that's what I'm going to do now. So let's start with the labels. Okay, so 3, cut these off. Also, I can do like a desk tour or whatever if you guys actually want to see that. Are people interested in that? I mean, you can't see my desk because you're placed on it, but behind you there's like fine liners, gel pens, metallic pens, highlighters, other gel pens, other pens, Tipex, crap ton of post-it notes, usual things. I also have my pile of other subject folders here so I can do the same thing in a second. So let's just put the labels on. The biology and chemistry ones are the same colour, but they only had 2 pink and a blue left in the shop. Like these are the only 3 they had left, so I just picked these ones up. But yeah, so I'm going to write in pink gel pen, a purpley pink gel pen. So physics, vocab. Perfect. I've actually I said I finished all my holiday work, but basically the only other thing I have is obviously the astronomy GCSE, so I can make notes for that as a general thing. But yeah, so let's go through and start writing some definitions. Before I start, I should write a title that says Head Start to Physics, and then I can write my actual A-level definitions when I get to it, so I'm gonna write it in pink. So that's all the physics. The physics is the shortest, then it's chemistry and it's biology. So physics is like 4 sides of A4, chemistry is like 7, and biology is like a crap ton. So I'm just going to highlight what the keywords are in these definitions, and then I'm going to start with chemistry. So there we go, that's our definitions for Head Start. So chemistry. here is page 1 of the chemistry vocab. It's the same biology. So since this video is over an hour, and I'm going to edit it down, so you won't see an hour, but you'll be like, what, was it an hour? It's an hour and 9 minutes at this point. I'm actually going to end this video here and have a break and maybe get a drink and roll up because I'm thirsty as hell. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you want to see more, kind of, if you like the content, just thumbs up, let me know. Also, if you have any revision tips that you think would be good, would be helpful for me to know. And maybe I could try them out in a future video or something, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.